Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Kiwi Life. And it's that time of year. It's Christmas time. So we're gonna focus on that on this episode. And last year we built this island with all these gifts that people could open. So you have all these gifts and this huge tree, which I still really like how it became. But yeah, I'm not going to add to this. Instead, we will be making it over here. And it's gonna be a bit hidden away because don't want a big Christmas thing visible. Ah, no. But yeah, we'll make it into the mountain itself. There will be some holes so you can, for example, look out over here and you can see a bit of the castle and also what is going to be built down there. And I think that will look pretty cool. And I think it will also look out over there somewhere. But first we need to dig out some space, so let's do that. I've been digging for quite a while now. I've made out this whole room and also some pathways things behind here. So this goes up to the surface. And we also have this pathway going through here. Maybe you already see what this is going to be. Maybe you don't know. But now, before I dig even more, I do want to get the main structure in. So I know what to dig out more. And with how that looks. So, yeah. I'm going to do that before I do it. And then it will become extremely obvious what this will be. And it's in. I'll also put some snow here. And maybe as you know it now, but this is of course a boat race track. So let's take a quick round around the course. So you go in the first ball around the first corner, and then you have the diagonal. And I'm very bad, but we're getting better at it. And go up these water elevators. You get a little bit higher. Now we are above the other one. And the plan is that you can look into the other room. And then you get around this corner painfully slow into the big water elevator. And then you take the diagonal down all the way. And you get into the last corner. And you're back at the start. So that's the race. And I think I like the course. But of course I don't like the decorations now. But it's time to make this room a bit bigger. Let's say at least one of these sizes again. Maybe even a third one. And so then we can start decorating the area. And I'll also item some of the tunnels. And when we have done that, we can start working on the decoration of the walls. And now the ceiling is a lot higher. So I've dug out another complete layer and then extra 3 blocks. As you can see, it's still here, it's still visible. So let's get on scaffolding. So now we have, I think, enough room to do all the stuff we want. Down. I still have to think what to put in here. I want a Christmas tree in here. That's one thing, and I probably want like a hot cocoa stand. But yeah, it's not gonna fail at all. So I want to decorate the whole middle area and stuff. And it will probably be a hot cocoa stand somewhere here, maybe. And then a tree I think then a tree here is actually perfect. But and then we need an entrance, which is probably also going to be on this side. Like a little bridge over there into the wall. So then we can go underneath this part through here. Maybe end up down there. But yeah, I'm going to put some stuff in and I'll show you somewhere further in the thing. I'll probably put in all the decorations and then I know how to decorate the ceiling, as I don't know how big the tree is really going to be. And the same for the coco stand. I'll put stuff in here. And I'll put some candy canes along the racetrack. And then we'll just see what to do with the ceiling and the walls. I have now fully decorated the whole inside. And I've also made this tunnel to the inside. So it's next to the castle, and let's quickly go inside before we get mobbed. So you have this icy cave with the dark oak plank path and some lanterns. And then you get into here and the first thing you see is the Christmas tree. The star on top is a bit big for the tree, but yeah, I will try some different things for that still. And for all, I really like the tree with all the Christmas balls. Those are mini blocks, like the player heads. And we're on top of the bridge over the raceway. And it looks like this. And if you race underneath it, like this. I struggled a lot with the bridge, but I like how it turned out. And so the path continues with the tree and all the presents over here. And then I have a little snowman. And the hot cocoa bar. You can sit here and get a nice hot cocoa. And then sit at the fire while drinking it. And over the side, we have a big snowman with a scarf and a hat. And some more presents. And this goes nowhere. But that's the middle done. And then you can go over here. I have a check of fences here. And some carpet. So when you're in the boat, it's really slippery and all my stuff is in the way. Ooh, come on. You can't go out, so you just continue on the ice track. And I've added the check finish flag here. And all these candy canes around the middle. And this is a mistake. This needs to be a normal lantern. So you have the candy canes, then a soul lantern, then again candy canes. And then you go underneath the bridge and more candy canes. And once you get away from the middle, you just get arches, because when you put a candy cane in here, it's just hidden, so it fits better. And so you have these arches through the tunnel, and again, still alternating the arch and the soul lanterns. And also up here, it's alternating. And this continues all the way along the racetrack. Here it's nice and straight, so I missed a lantern. But yeah, it continues all the way over here. And then I have to put some normal lanterns here because it was too dark, but I can't put another archway here. And then you go up. And you have even more archways. And you have the view over here of the castle. You can't really see what's down there, but I get box out, but let's quickly go down. And I ran out of blocks here. I need to fix that. It was late when I finished it. And then the arches continue down here. And then turn into candy canes again right before the finish. So that's the decoration is done. Now we need to finish the ceiling, and it wasn't high enough. for the tree. But we need to finish the ceiling and the walls, and it will be done in the same style as in here. So there's also like a test to see how it looked. So you have the snow, which turns into the bits of post diorite, and then you have the normal stone with the andesite mixed in. And there's some spots with some ice hanging down the ceiling and on the walls. And I think this looks really nice. So now it's time to transform the whole cave with that look. The whole ice track, so all of this and all of the tunnels. So a little update on how it's going. I've now done all the paths into the mountain. So you have these ways, all the ice and the stone, and I've removed all the ores. We have this hole now fixed up with ice. And also this hole is now almost covered with ice. I do not want to cover it completely though, I think. That would look better from the outside. And I want to cover it more with some snow. Then it blends in more. And now I'm stuck outside. Great. Yup. Like so. We can take out this. But yeah, so this whole inside is done with all these ice spikes. And it looks much better. And even here we have these windows now into the cave. So it's a bit closed off. But on the other side it is the ice continues like in the tunnel. And then when you get up here, it's also decorated. I have one big ice thing hanging back there. Then here you have another window. This is the castle in the area, and this also is decorated from the outside a bit. It blends more into the terrain. And you have the last tunnel down here with even more ice, and again some ice spikes to close off the view a bit, which I really like. But of course when you're here it looks a bit weird as I've not done anything else. I've done a little edge on the bottom here. That looks great now. But for the rest it's, yeah, not done. So now that's also the most difficult part, because now we need to use a lot of scaffolding to do the roof. I have now fully built the place and I like it. So let's give you the full view when you come in to this place. So here it is. I'm not, it's not, I don't think it's the best possible, but I don't know how to improve this, but I think it will surely do for this build, as the focus is not on the roof. But you have all these ice spikes hanging down with the polished diorite around it and all the andesite. So yeah, you have this tree of course here, and it's all over the roof here. I think this ties in everything quite nicely, and it just finishes the build, because this is way better than the just plain stone roof. It is a bit busy and it's all on the same level, which is maybe not the best. I tried something here, maybe I should have done that more. But this is the full build done. Let's give it another lap. And then we made it. And it's good that we didn't time that. But I do want to put in a timer here, so we actually can time the runs. Because, yeah, of course you need to know if you're improved. So that will take some redstone. I'll probably switch out this for quartz and blackstone. So I can put the slabs up there and then put them down, so already stopped and then can go. But I will do that without me recording it, because otherwise I will make it a complete mess. Everything is now done, and I made my job a lot harder by putting the chest there and then input here and input there. So everything was really compact, but I did it. So if it's just for your score, and if you stand on the trapwire, nothing happens right now. But you take your boat and you put it against the bar. And you have to slightly turn it so you can press the button. Press the button. Then no blocks play and you can go. And items start flowing into the chest. So now you just race as quickly as you can. Well, as quickly as you can. This is not that quick, I think. But anything can happen if I do this really smoothly. Never mind. Oh, that was quite smooth. I think it's impossible to not hit the edges, but you just need to hit the borders right, not like that. Then you go down. And then when you finish, you can break the boat. There's a slight delay there, but items stop flowing into the chest. That's actually a nice score. If you stand on this, nothing happens. So we have this book with race times and I named the thing Sugarcane Rush, a Christmas boat race track in a winter wonderland. So you take the book, and now it's just me, but other people can also add their times if they ever play. So it's 2 stacks and 4, I think. That was, and 3 even. So that's the time book. But yeah, and then you can press this button to reset the timer, I think. Yeah, there it goes. Now it's resetting the timer. Let me show you that again, since it's now empty. So it's quite trivial to start on the thing, on the tripwire, because if you start behind it, then it actually stops when you go over it. But when you press this button, with the countdown again, and then this drops and you can go. And then also items start flowing in at this speed, so it's quite a nice timer. And then as you go over again, the bars go up again. And it stops going. And that's all achieved. Let's reset the timer. By this redstone. It's a mess, but basically this is the start button. So this goes into a dropper that flip-flop. So you have 2 droppers pointing into each other with an item. So now it's on off. And then it goes into this dropper. This line depowers slowly, and then with this timer here, and then that unlocks this hopper, and items can start flowing in. Well, it also goes down here and plays the tune. And at the end of here, it goes into the pistons. If you have a nicer configuration of the tune, let me know, because I'm not a pro at this and I just did something. So yeah, if you know more about music and no blocks, you have a simple countdown, show me. But that's the on thing, and that also on this side there's also a comparator, and that basically goes into a, let's see if you can see it. Not really. Maybe free cam. It's also a mess. But that goes into this comparator into this block, and that powers the another flip flop. That's up here. We have another block, and that powers this hopper, so it locks the items from flowing out. And the flip flop is because when you finish, you do want to see your score. And first I forgot that it just went into the comparator just went into the hopper. But yeah, then it starts flowing out as soon as you finish. So I added the flip flop. And you have this set online, which leads to the button out here, which activates the flip flop again, and then items can start flowing out as the hopper depowers. And then you have this circuit for the item elevator, putting items back in the top chest. So basically it looks if there's an item in here and then makes a clock. That's the redstone. It was quite a puzzle, and well, it works. So let's cover that up. And I think I want this the other way around. Like so. That's the clock. And it's all done. But that's all for this episode. I will take a short break during the holidays, and I will focus on the vault in that time. Hopefully finish it for playtesting. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video where we built this amazing ice race track. It was a lot of work. And well, like, subscribe if you did, and here is a short montage of it.